Go Home Annie just dropped a brand new trailer as a part of the Indie Horror Showcase of 2024. And oh boy, was this trailer insane. In this video, you're going to see my reaction to the trailer, and then we're going to do a deep dive breakdown of everything within the trailer, as well as celebrate the release date of Go Home Annie, which is December 3rd of this year. You better believe I will be taking off work that day and streaming this game. Get excited, get hyped, and let's begin.
And you are all alone. Are you not, Annie?
Here it is! Here it is!
You with me? Come on, up on your feet.
You are a D-class tester. Tests paranormal entities that we have replicated here.
You have got to be kidding me. I know this place. We are at the heart of the spiral where worlds collide.
This is not what I meant when I said you should take control for a change.
Each turn you took has led you to this exact point at this exact time. And here we are now.
You can't do it by yourself. Come home, Annie.
December 3rd! Yes, we have a release date. Yo! Finally! Yes! Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for that game. I'm so excited. Oh, it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. Before we begin the breakdown, I will warn of some potential minor spoilers. I will be breaking this down using all the information provided for the game, and some of that info does include characters that haven't been seen in the trailer yet. We know about them due to the scripts used for the voice acting auditions. There are no story spoilers, but if you don't want to know about the random characters in the game, you've been warned. The trailer begins with a young girl sitting in a mysterious rocky terrain. A male voice speaks to her, telling her she is all alone and calls her Annie. This is the voice of the highway patrolman, a shape-shifting SCP who is on the run from his former captors. He is extremely sadistic, and he likes to read minds to physically coerce his victims into committing self-harm both mentally and physically. This scene is probably one of his mental attacks on Annie. We next cut to multiple quick shots. The first is of a piece of a tower falling down. The next shot is of Annie reaching towards a reflection of someone in a pool of water. This reflection doesn't appear to be Annie due to the different clothing. At least it isn't the current Annie. It could always be a younger version of her, or maybe her mother. Next we have a scene with SCP-R6448, the Not Deer, or Frank, whatever you want to call him. Next we see Annie crashing her car into what looks like water. Finally we cut to outside Annie's office where a security guard is talking to Annie. This could be John, the same guard from the demo, or another one. We then cut to the iconic SCP replication hallway from the demo and the replication room from the previous trailer, and a voice telling Annie that she is a D-class tester. This line is probably taking place after one of her experiments where her memory was erased. Then we cut to SCP-R914 in the process of refining something. Next we cut to the Dalmatian from the demo and its unfortunate fate. The next shot is of Frank again from the previous trailer, followed by a shot of a chain being detached while someone watches it from the side. The chain appears to be in some sort of alternate dimension, probably the mental ward that the highway patrolman is using to attack Annie, as it does look similar to the first shot. We then cut to Annie using the SCP camera to find the hidden bathroom door while she says she knows this place. It then cuts to the basement of the house with some sort of altar-like podium and liquid flooding the place, and then the same room starts to warp. We then see a VHS tape being placed inside a VHS player. I think the VHS tape has Annie's name on it, but I could be wrong. We cut back to SCP-R354, which is once again causing chaos, but this time we get to see the aftermath of this chaos, with Annie crawling away and John being injured. We then see a new character named Ray, who works for the replication division, and she sees Annie as a friend. You can also see what looks like MTF symbols on a poster to the right, and I think that's a pretty neat touch. We then cut to Annie running through the strange bathroom dimension with the highway patrolman's voice speaking to her again. After that, we see her driving through what could be the mental attack world from the highway patrolman, where she potentially gets hit by a train. It fades to black and we hear a young girl's voice saying, "You can't do it by yourself and to come home." And then the logo appears. This voice could either be a young Annie or the mysterious girl trapped in the house from the demo. Tell me, what did you think of this new trailer? And are you excited to play this game on December 3rd? Be sure to join the Misfit Village Discord, link in the description, to see more behind the scenes stuff from the Go Home Annie devs. And be sure to subscribe to see more Go Home Annie in the future. I'll see you next time.